Adam and Danielle Busby, parents of an OutDaughtered, thought back on their experience at an Enlightening event. Despite the fact that their lives are getting more and more stressed, they managed to let down and adopt a new perspective on life. Nearly breaking. The OutDaughtered team is undoubtedly becoming harder to manage. Adam and Danielle Busby have come to a breaking point in the most recent season of the show, realizing they can't keep doing the same things that have always worked in the past. Both parents are bearing larger and heavier responsibilities over time. They have begun to concentrate on their marriage together. Danielle is also making the decision to begin therapy for herself. In addition, they are seeking to employ 2 nannies to help with the numerous requirements and hectic daily schedule of 8 individuals. Danielle feels compelled to establish a support group for parents of multiples on top of their already packed schedule. Danielle pushes for the desired relationship with other mothers, even if Adam believes they should have less on their plate. Adam and Danielle Busby talk about going to an Enlightening event. Adam and Danielle Busby make plans to get together with other parents with several children in the June 18 episode of OutDaughtered. Because of her love of planning and her need to be understood, Danielle sets up a meeting with 2 other families. They accompany Parker, Riley, Hazel, Ava, Olivia, and Blake, their quintuplets and their 6 females to a grand spectacular. They had an amazing occasion with Jason and Brittany, who have quadruplet daughters who are 9 years old, and Danny and Mandy, who have twin boys who are 4 years old and triplets who are 1.5 years old. Adam and Danielle acknowledge that seeing other parents going through similar problems was eye-opening, even though it was another thing to do. Adam remarks, "It felt so liberating." He thought that others who were aware of their everyday struggles understood them. "You could completely let down your guard around these guys because they understand," he says. Adam Busby acknowledges that the massive event was therapeutic, despite his displeasure that Danielle Busby was adding yet another commitment to her already full schedule. He remarks, "I had a blast meeting these other parents with multiples," as he muses over the occasion. "To be honest, I was more worried that this would simply add another task to our already long list of things that needed to be completed this week. But I saw it as a net positive," he continues in a candid interview, "and the kids undoubtedly had a great time." Additional multiples. Adam and Danielle Busby's group went to a trampoline park with 2 other families during the playdate to let off some steam. Beckett and Benson, the twins of Danny and Mandy, and Cole, Boston, and Baylor, the triplets, stayed close to their parents and siblings. But the Busby quintuplets and Elle, Remy, Kylie, and Landry, the quadruplets, clicked like clockwork. All in all, the 9 girls spent the afternoon playing together. Ada states, "It was fun meeting multiples like us." In a confessional, Olivia concurred and expressed that it was a lot of fun. Riley's eyes were open to a completely different world, though. "I thought we were the only ones," she remarked, alluding to households with several children of the same age. Danielle Busby exhales relievedly. Even though there were a lot of stresses and turmoil around the big day for the Busby family, Danielle Busby appeared to be relieved to be there. "It was something that I think we probably all needed," Danielle stated in an interview with OutDaughtered. She felt, to be honest, seen. "It's probably something that all 3 families needed a little bit of," the woman remarks. "This has been fun," Danielle remarked to the other mothers while they were conversing. "I've always had the impression that nobody understands me or my life. They could immediately relate to one another because there were other people at this gathering who had lifestyles similar to the Busbys." Danielle Busby admits she needs to adjust. Danielle Busby is at last acknowledging that she is not able to do everything. "I'm changing something this year," she declares. "I find it difficult to quit working, and I like to remain occupied, but you will eventually burn out. Thus, I must reduce my tension. I need to employ help to take care of the house so that, well, I can concentrate on maintaining my sanity." In many respects, Danielle believed she ought to be able to handle everything, so when she was unable to keep up, she became irate at Adam. She realized she couldn't disregard her personal demands when she started chatting with the other mothers. "Discussing what Brittany and Mandy require for their personal therapy and mental well-being helps me accept the fact that I also require it. Even if it seems like I'm alone, I'm not." And Brittany says, "I think that's good that you're doing that," echoing, "and it gives your children a positive example." What are your thoughts on the enormously enlightening event that Adam and Danielle Busby, together with their large family, attended? Do you believe it will assist Danielle in bringing about the much-needed life adjustments? How is the current OutDaughtered season going for you?